New episode, new letter, new power words. Welcome to the word meaning series, and today we are stepping into the next chapter of letter B, where words don't just sound strong, they mean strong. This isn't memorization, this is mastery. If you want vocabulary that sticks in your mind and shows up in your exams, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. The first word is to baffle, and the meaning is to completely confuse someone so they cannot understand or explain something. मतलब किसी इंसान को इस हद तक confuse कर देना कि उनको कोई चीज़ समझ में ना आए और वो कुछ भी explain ना कर पाए, ठीक है? This is to basically puzzle someone up, ठीक है? ये किसी situation में, problem में या फिर ऐसे behavior में use किया जाता है word जहाँ पे कोई explanation ना हो, ठीक है? Example: the magician's trick completely baffled the audience. Now we have Bellicose, and the meaning is having a strong desire to fight or start arguments aggressively. ठीक है? This word describes a person, attitude or nation that shows aggression and readiness to fight. ठीक है? They would be ready to fight in any moment. ठीक है? ये hostility दिखाता है, violence दिखाता है, and this word is often used in political or military decisions. ठीक है? They are ready to start a war in any case. Now, the example is the leader's bellicose speech alarmed neighboring countries. Now we have belligerent, and the meaning is hostile, aggressive, and ready to argue or engage in conflict. ठीक है? This refers to aggressive, hostile or confrontational behavior. ठीक है? ये ऐसे individuals को describe करता है जो कि बहुत argumentative होते हैं और easily provoke कर दिए जाते हैं. Unlike anger, this word suggests hostility, मतलब cruelty वाला level. ठीक है? Example: the belligerent man refused to calm down during the argument. Now we have banish, and the meaning is to officially send someone away from a place as a punishment. Basically, जब आप किसी person की entry restrict कर देते हो, they are not allowed to enter that place anymore. ठीक है? This is used as a form of punishment. Now, it can also means removing unwanted thoughts or feelings. Now, example is he tried to banish fear from his mind. Now we have barbaric, and the meaning is extremely cruel, savage, and lacking any sense of civilization. This word basically describes actions that are extremely cruel and inhuman. ठीक है? It suggests lacks of civilization, morality और compassion. किसी बंदे में किसी को लेकर empathy ही नहीं है, compassion ही नहीं है. ठीक है? बहुत violent और savage behavior है, and this is the behavior filled with cruelty. Example: the barbaric act shocked the entire country. मतलब एक ऐसा act जो कि आप digest भी नहीं कर सकते कि एक इंसान दूसरे इंसान के साथ ऐसा कर रहा है. Now we have Beckon, and the meaning is to signal or call someone with a hand or gesture to come closer. मतलब जब आप अपने hand gesture से या फिर किसी signal से किसी को अपने पास बुलाने की try करते हो. ठीक है? This is often done silently, only with hand movement. ठीक है? Example: she beckoned her friend to come closer. Now we have begone, and this is a command which means to go away immediately and do not stay here. ठीक है? This word strongly commands someone to leave immediately, कि फटाफट यहाँ से निकल जाओ और यहाँ पे अब तुमने नहीं रहना. ठीक है? Dramatic है and old fashioned है. This word expresses anger, rejection or authority. The example is Begone, the wizard thundered. Now we have Begrudge, and the meaning is to feel resentment or envy towards someone's success or possessions. This word basically represents the resentment you feel towards someone's success or possessions. ठीक है? This word reflects the jealousy and bitterness आपको feel होती है किसी इंसान के success को या फिर उसकी चीज़ों को देख के. Example: she begrudged him the praise he received. Now we have Beguile, and the meaning is to charm or trick someone in a pleasant and deceptive way. ठीक है? This word basically means to charm, attract or deceive someone. ठीक है? कोई pleasant trickery होएगी या फिर कोई flattery होएगी जिससे आप किसी को charm कर रहे हो. ठीक है? ये एक positive way में भी use किया जाता है या फिर negative way में भी, depending on the context, and this suggests mental manipulation. Example: he was beguiled by her sweet talk. Now we have behest, and the meaning is an order or request given by someone in authority or power. This word basically shows the command given by someone in authority. ठीक है, this word implies obedience to someone else's wishes कि आपको जो काम दिया गया है आपको वो पूरा करना है. This word often appears in legal or official language. Example: the task was done at the director's behest, at the ask of the director. Now we have benediction, and the meaning is a blessing or kind wish expressed for someone's well-being. ठीक है, ये एक blessing है जो कि formally दी जाती है, especially in religion, wishing someone their well-being, ठीक है, and blessing them to have a good life. Now, this word can also mean kind wishes for someone's future. ठीक है, it conveys goodwill and positivity. Example: the ceremony ended with a benediction. Now we have benefaction, and the meaning is a generous gift or donation given to help others or institutions. ठीक है, benefaction एक ऐसा कोई generous gift है या फिर donation है जो कि आपने किसी को दी है to help them or their institution. इससे आपकी generosity highlight होती है and आपकी social responsibility highlight होती है. Example: the university expanded due to large benefaction, due to large donations. Now we have benign, and the meaning is gentle, harmless, and not likely to cause damage or danger. ठीक है, this word basically describes something or someone which is gentle, which is harmless, and which will not harm someone or which will not cause any kind of a danger to someone. ठीक है, this word describes a kind and gentle personality. Now the example is: the doctor confirmed the tumor was benign. मतलब this was not something which was dangerous. Now the word is beseech, and the meaning is to beg someone urgently and emotionally for help or mercy. मतलब जब आप किसी के सामने भीख मांगते हो that they would help you in any kind of way. ठीक है, this shows desperation, fear, or deep desire for something. ठीक है, this word is stronger than request or plead. ठीक है, this often appears in emotional situations. Example: she beseeched him for forgiveness. She begged him for forgiveness. Now we have besiege, and the meaning is to surround a place with armed forces to force surrender. मतलब जब आप किसी place को army से या फिर official से भर देते हो to evoke any kind of surrender from the other party. This means overwhelming someone with problems or demands. ठीक है, इसमें मतलब ये word में आपको दिखेगा कि हर side से pressure है, ठीक है, to give in to their demands. Now, example: he was besieged with questions after the speech. मतलब चारों तरफ से उससे questions पूछे जा रहे थे. Now we have besmirch, and the meaning is to damage someone's reputation by spreading false or dirty claims. मतलब जब आप किसी के बारे में झूठे claims या फिर झूठे allegations, झूठी अफवाहें फैलाते हो to harm their reputation. This word suggests moral straining or dishonor. ठीक है, the example: the scandal besmirched the company's image. मतलब कंपनी की image पूरी डुबा डाली. Now we have bestow, and the meaning is to give something valuable or important as a gift or honor. मतलब जब आप किसी को कोई चीज़ जो कि बहुत valuable है या फिर important है, special है, देते हो as a honor or a gift. ठीक है, it is often used with awards, title, or gifts, and this word carries dignity and respect. Example: the medal was bestowed upon the hero. Now we have bewilder, and the meaning is to confuse someone so much that they do not understand anything. This is basically to confuse someone deeply. It suggests mental disorientation or loss of clarity कि कुछ समझ में ना आए कि क्या हो रहा है क्या नहीं हो रहा. Example: the instructions completely bewildered them. Now we have bewitch, and the meaning is to enchant or charm someone in a magical or fascinating way. मतलब जब आप किसी को बहुत strongly charm कर लेते हो या फिर fascinate कर लेते हो कि मतलब वो तुम्हारी towards irresistible attraction feel करे या फिर एक magical pull feel करे. Example: the audience was bewitched by her voice. They were like so intrigued and so fascinated by her voice. Now we have blasphemy, and the meaning is speaking disrespectfully about God, religion, or sacred things. जब आप कोई sacred belief के बारे में या फिर God के बारे में disrespectfully कोई बात करो, ठीक है, this is considered a serious offense in many religions कि आप उनके भगवान के बारे में कुछ भी उल्टा सीधा बोल रहे हो, ठीक है. This word carries moral and emotional weight, and it should be used very carefully because this leads to controversies. Example, the statement was condemned as blasphemy. Now we have blatant, and the meaning is very obvious, shameless and impossible to ignore or hide. ठीक है, मतलब एक ऐसी चीज जो कि बहुत ही ज्यादा ऑब्वियस है, शेमलेस है, एंड तुम कुछ भी कर लो तुम उसको इग्नोर नहीं कर पाते, ना ही उसको छुपा सकते हो, ठीक है. इट इज वेरी मच ऑब्वियस. दिस वर्ड इज ऑफन यूज टू क्रिटिसाइज लाइज और इनजस्टिस. मतलब आप कोई ऐसा झूठ बोलो जो कि ऑब्वियसली आपको पता चल रहा है कि वो झूठ ही है, ठीक है. एग्जाम्पल, इट वॉज अ ब्लेटेंट वायलेशन ऑफ रूल्स. रूल्स को वायलेट किया एंड यू वर ट्राइंग टू हाइड इट, बट इट वॉज ब्लेटेंट, मतलब इट वॉज ऑब्वियस दैट यू आर ट्राइंग टू हाइड इट. Now we have bogus, and the meaning is fake, false or not genuine, especially meant to deceive people. This word basically means fake or false, ठीक है. कोई चीज जो कि intentionally deceptive है, intentionally किसी को धोखा देने के लिए बनाई गई है, ठीक है. It suggests dishonesty. Example, he used a bogus ID card, a fake ID card. Now we have boisterous, and the meaning is very noisy, energetic and full of uncontrolled excitement. एक ऐसा behavior या फिर एक ऐसा environment जहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा energy है, noise है and uncontrolled excitement of people, ठीक है. It often refers to crowds or children. Now this word can be positive or negative depending upon the context. Example, the boisterous crowd cheered loudly. The uncontrolled crowd cheered loudly. Now we have boulevard, and the meaning is a wide tree-lined city often used for traffic and walking. Now this is a part of urban planning जहाँ पे wide city street के side पे जो है trees plant होते हैं लंबे लंबे, ठीक है. This is designed for easy movement and beauty. Now this suggests openness and elegance. मतलब एक road है, ठीक है, and road के side पे at the same distance there are trees planted. Example, they walked along the boulevard at sunset. Now we have brevity, and the meaning is using very few words or being short and concise in speech or writing. This refers to shortness of speech or writing, ठीक है. इसमें जो है कम शब्दों में clearly अपने expression को express करना होता है, ठीक है. This word is admired in communication. Example, his speech was praised for its brevity. Now we have buncombe, and the meaning is nonsense or foolish talk that has no real meaning or truth. Basically a meaningless and nonsense talk, ठीक है. There is no logic or truth to those statements. Now this word is informal and often humorous, and example is explanation was pure buncombe. Now we have burble, and the meaning is to speak quickly and excitedly or the sound of bubbling water. Now this word has two meanings. Like the first is जब आप बहुत ज़्यादा एक्साइटेडली बोलते हो, बहुत तेज बोलते हो, ठीक है, बहुत चीयरफुल और कंफ्यूज्ड वे में. एंड दिस कैन ऑल्सो डिस्क्राइब द साउंड ऑफ द बबलिंग वाटर. बेसिकली दिस वर्ड सजेस्ट कंटिन्यूअस साउंड. जब आप बहुत ज़्यादा चीयरफुली बोलते हो तब यू टॉक कॉन्टिन्यूअसली, एंड दिस वर्ड कन्वेज innocence or excitement. Example, the baby bubbled happily. If you found this video useful, make sure to check out our specially designed vocabulary and grammar books. You can order them directly through our website www.cambriona.com, for which the link is given in the description below. They are perfect for students preparing for exams like CUET, IPMAT, NIFT, BITSAT, NDA or any other after class 12th entrance exams where English is tested. The first book in this series is a vocabulary book. It's compact, simple and structured, covering idioms, fixed prepositions, foreign words and root words. It makes learning more organized, easier and faster. The second book in this series is a vocabulary workbook. It is designed to help you practice and retain the words from the main vocabulary book. With simple, selective and varied exercises, it helps you build confidence and use each word correctly. It's the perfect companion for regular practice and effective revision. The third book in this series is a grammar book. It's a focused practical guide that covers only the grammar concepts most relevant for your exams. Each rule is explained clearly and simply so you can understand and apply it quickly. This book helps strengthen your grammar, remove confusion, and build confidence step by step. The fourth book in this series is a grammar workbook. It offers practical, exam-oriented exercises that focus on areas where students usually make mistakes. In addition, it includes a few concept-building questions that may not be directly asked in your exams, but are designed to strengthen your base and remove common confusions so you can apply grammar rules confidently. This workbook is a structured, student-friendly tool created to strengthen your grammar and build real exam-level confidence. If this video helped you, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to stay updated. Thank you.